This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Bit quick in the stroke. That looked pulled. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par.
Couldn't convert after two good shots there. Disappointment as they're so close to the lead. Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He's got, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Yeah, well played. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is what they have left for a par.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Oh, that is crushed. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. Okay, step 1 complete, out of the bunker. Now let's go make a putt. This putt for inside the top 5 on the leaderboard. Ooh. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. The 5th hole, Rich, the first of the par 3s. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Sadly, this one will make a splash. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Only 2 shots off the pace. Wow, what a shot.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
That one goes down for bogey. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Rich, one of the great par 5s in all of golf is the 6th hole here at Pebble.
It is. It's one of these par 5s that you think I can take advantage of it because it's not that long. However, though, you can mess it up as easy as any other hole on this prestigious layout. The 6th is a beautiful but difficult par 5.
Opting for the 6 iron. Is this one heading into the sand? Not able to find the green in 2, but a bold play.
It was going to take a mighty wallop to get there, but in a good position.
This would be a good putt to make, to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. I think he's pulled this one. Putting for a par now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
This one's online. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher 2-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the 2nd shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag. Yeah, that was great wind management there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
This is on a great line.
Well done. Take the birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Do you think they drew that up differently in their mind?
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. It's always good to cozy it up to the hole on a long putt, isn't it? And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Even for the day.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, so close. This is a par putt. Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. A 7-footer right here. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. So after that hole, he's now up to even with the card. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie, it's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
A chance to make a birdie just slides by. So no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
Oh, from one bunker to another. That's got to hurt. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Ooh. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Ah, that's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. Now 7 shots behind after that. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Pretty good shot there.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. This putt coming up is for birdie. Okay, steady now. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean. Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Yeah, quality shot that. And a chance to get back to even with the card with this putt. It's tracking. Yeah, that was slightly misjudged.
This is, I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
The fade didn't come to their aid.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Nice little par putt here.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf. Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. This putt for par here.
It's tracking.
That was a gallant attempt. And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
That was a little loose. Don't expect a good lie here. He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. 3 over par. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. This one's headed out of bounds. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. This putt for a final score of 75. That'll sting a bit. Putting now for a bogey. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final, but Rich, unfortunately they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam for yet another stop on the race for the FedEx Cup. And Rich, great to have you along for the ride.
Looking forward to seeing what the leaders will bring us today, Luke.
Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here. Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one might need to get down a little. Nicely done. All these are bonuses. This putt's from about 18 feet. Yeah, I think he pulled that one. Pretty obvious, actually. Putting for a par here. So it'll be a par to start their round.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole. Oh, this would be handy if it could bounce right. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 21 feet from the cup. This is their look at birdie.
Ah, the dreaded pull. Always disappointing on the greens. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Here we are at the third. Lovely effort that. This shot coming from around 220 yards. That was wonderfully done. Good mid-range putt this one. An 18-footer. Oh, what a big putt to make that one. He's in a share of 7th place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here on the fourth.
Coming off an eagle at the last, momentum on their side for this player. This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Good opportunity here to move into a tie for third. Big chance here. Well played. I will take that also into the top 5 now. Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
Currently at -3 for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 5th hole.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Well struck. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Should find the green here. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Ouch, that hurts. A par putt on the table. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in.
Opportunity lost, and one they needed to take advantage of, sitting just 2 back of the lead.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for third. Opting for the 5-wood. That's the common mistake, hitting it out to the left. I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
And this putt to move them into a tie for second. Oh, so close. He finds himself in a share of fourth. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4. Well, that's a handy shot. Second shot here on the 7th. Going with the pitching wedge here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Well, good chance to take it even deeper here. This putt's for 4 under. Yeah, that's a common fault in putting. Pulled it slightly. It's just about 3 feet away. That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. Just 2 shots back after that hole. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling. Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Yep, tracking well.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
This is an exciting position, isn't it, Rich? Tied for the lead as we enter the back 9.
Yeah, I like it. Sneaky good. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up on the final 9.
From about 100 yards, he shares the lead. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That one should find the surface. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Ooh, right by the hole. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Time to face a par 4 now. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Currently -5 in a share of the lead. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 6 under. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Now 2 shots up after that one. Teeing off here on the 13th hole. Good shot there, Beamer. And he's down there.
He's got around 100 yards here.
Oh, come on, sit.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Oh, that's a nice line. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. Yeah, that one will play. Playing from around 150 yards here. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Come on, get down. And he's hit that inside the range. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Go on, get in the hole. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. He sits in first position. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Going with the 7. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. And he's safely on the green. This putt to get to 10 under par. This one has eyes for the hole. They make it. Now 10 under par. Just a handful of holes to go.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. Well, that was absolutely met. Great strike. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
It was on a good line. Wow, almost an eagle. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Now at 11 under for the day.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out. That one's right out of the top drawer.
Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Oh, absolutely flushed. Second shot here at the 18th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
He knows if he can get this putt to drop, he'll win the event. Remember, there's 2 important parts of a putt, line and length. Too much length on that one. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another one to knock it in and win the tournament. And they've done it. What an effort that is, winning Q School in what's a pressure-packed tournament.
Yes, hats off, but listen, it really doesn't matter, Luke. You finish first or you finish 25th, you still get your tour card. You still have an amazing opportunity next year. Yes, winning it does get you into a few more events at the beginning of the year, but you better play your way into the next part of the year because of the reshuffle. Hats off to the winner, but hats off to all the players getting through.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.